Hello there and welcome back to Let's Play Guild Wars. Currently we are in Fort Rennick, where we have just brought a message to the Lord of the Castle, Lord Darren, and we have a couple of other quests to do. These are the only quests that are left in our quest log, and we can just complete all of them because they are actually done. And we just need to go back. The second profession is the one I will start with. I will go and talk to Lady Althea, just outside Escalon City, and tell her that I am ready to become a mesmer, which means I will finally have a second profession, and I will be a necromancer per mesmer. Now the trick is that I will only receive 3 of the mesmer skills, or attributes, not all 4. Mesmers have 4 attributes: domination magic, illusion magic, and inspiration magic, as well as fast casting. And 3 of those attributes are secondary attributes, and the one, fast casting, is the primary attribute. And I will not receive the primary attribute because primary attributes is restricted to the primary profession of your character. So only pure mesmers get the fast casting attribute. But that's fine, that's just a little thing that we need to keep in mind. Otherwise we will be a pretty good mesmer, I think. Hail and hello! How can this humble mesmer help you? I would like to become a mesmer. You have shown you have the potential to be a good mesmer. Blah blah blah, we have read this. Yes, I'm ready to become a mesmer. Congratulations, you now have 2 professions. Lisa will guide you in using all of your abilities to confound your enemies. And once again we have received Conjure Phantasm and Ether Feast, which are 2 mesmer skills. Ether Feast is an unusually powerful spell, powerful healing spell, so we'll certainly use that when we are in trouble. By the way, we are also heading over to the what was the name of the place? Green Hills County, to talk to War Master Grast and tell him that we have defeated the Grawl invasion, which was not much of an invasion, it was only 3 Grawl, but we did it anyway. Okay. And we also have another quest there. We need to talk to Kesha Blackblood and tell her that we have destroyed her former students, the Blood Fanatics, who were not even human, they were skeletons. So that's interesting. I guess she had some interesting classes going on. Ooh, a flower. I'll take that. So let's head back to War Master Grast and tell him that the invasion has been defeated. Ah, that's a relief. The only good Grawl's a dead Grawl, I say. Whatever you say. I cannot allow you to train as a warrior. You have already chosen your second profession. Yes, that much is true. Now, let's go over to Kasha and tell her that we have defeated the students. Or the cultists, I should say. Excellent, the Blood Fanatics got what they deserved. Okay. That's fine. Now we have one more quest here, other than the primary quest. And that is to return this cloak, this bear pelt cloak, to Little Thumb in the Baradin estate. So let's do that. Ah, my bearskin cloak at last. 'Tis lovely, isn't it? You took this pelt, did you? I'd have slain the beast me own self, but I tend to be a bit heavy-handed, so I do. Each time I kill a bear, I cleave it so mightily that the pelt is ruined. Har har. Okay, I guess that's what happened to us in the first try. Or something like that anyway. So we have received some new items. Let's see. Anything interesting? Not really. Okay, I'll just sell these. And yeah, I think we have finished all the quests in Ascalon, except a couple smaller ones. I know there are a couple that we have not done that require multiplayer interaction with other players, and I didn't really feel like doing that, so we just skipped them. And also there are a couple of smaller ones that are a bit too long and too obnoxious for me to deal with right now, so I think I will stop there, and we'll return back to the main quest, which is the second profession. We need to go back to Ascalon City and talk to Armin Seberlin, I believe. Yes, Armin Seberlin. Let's talk to him. Choosing a second profession can be one of the most difficult decisions facing a young soldier. But don't be afraid you've made the wrong choice. There is no right or wrong choice. Every combination of professions has unique benefits and possibilities. Now it's up to you to take advantage of them. Yes, that's quite true actually. And also, we can just... later in the game, we will have the opportunity to switch our second profession, and we can be anything we desire. Yeah, let's just accept that. You look ready for war, Delena Pieta. Ready as any of us are the first time at any rate. That's good. From what I've seen, this war party will be prepared to head out soon. You'd best go talk to Sir Tidus, lest they set forth without you. I'm on my way. So what are we doing? Have you heard? We're almost ready to set out. Before you join us, keep in mind that you will have to say goodbye to all of the comforts of Ascalon City. Out there beyond the wall lives will be in constant danger, and we'll have only our comrades to rely on. But Balthazar's willing will drive these char from our kingdom once and for all. Yeah, let's do that. Let's go. We are mustering our forces now. The attack against the Char will begin tonight. Let me know when you are ready to go, but be sure that all of your affairs are in order before you do. Once we leave, there will be no turning back. You may not see friends or family for quite a while. If you have unfinished business, attend to it before we go. Well, let's just take a look at our inventory. No, I don't think I have any unfinished business. We have done all of our quests. It's an empty quest log right there. So yes, I am ready to leave everything behind. You will be allowed into the citadel shortly. Please wait in town. Okay, and now we play the waiting game. I'm interested to see what will happen. In the earlier versions of the game, there was a PvP practice session that was included here after this countdown, but I think that has been removed since. But I'm not quite sure. Let me see. No, this is not it. Okay. So this is not the PvP practice session that I mentioned. This is an entirely different mission. That would have been interesting to include in this playthrough anyway. So let's take a look at what's going on here. Sir Tidus says, I'm sorry I could not join you before the skirmish. I was delayed by official business. Prince Rurik says, "He was delayed by me. I wanted us to watch the battle together." Yes, they are talking about the PvP battle that didn't take place, actually. "Sir Titus did not exaggerate when he spoke of you. You have shown great promise today. I have been keeping the prince informed of your deeds. After seeing your courage for himself, I believe he is convinced." Rurik says, "I am. I have come to induct you into Ascalon's vanguard. We are the elite protectors who guard our nation when threatened from..." They are talking too fast for me to read out loud. "We're threatened from within or without. And our sentry spotted Vatla Doomtooth and his warband in the old bunker out behind the citadel. He must have found a passage that led here from the catacombs. Whatever his purpose, it can be no good." Yes, this is the Char Ranger that we have been hunting in this playthrough so far. He's sort of a boss that we are supposed to find and kill, and it seems like that we have managed to track him down. Well, at least Rurik's forces have managed to track him down. So now it's our task to kill him. "As soon as you are ready, the prince himself will accompany you to cast this Char fiend out of our land." Okay, let's do it. Let's go. And as you may have noticed, I have some followers here behind me. One of them is Alicia, the healer henchman. And then there is Orion, who we've managed to convince not to join the Royalists, and now he's a mage henchman, actually an elementalist. And then there is Stefan, the fighter henchman, who is a warrior. So with these three, we can go and take down this... well, not just these three, also Prince Rurik, who is also following us right now. We can go and take down this Vatlau Doomtooth, the Char Ranger. If we can find him, that is. He's supposed to be in here in this cavern up ahead. Let's see if we can... Oh, and he has his Char followers still. Okay. I will summon some undead minions to follow me around. That will surely help in this fight. I think I can have up to 5 at this time. Let's try that. Yes, that's 5. Okay. It depends on your death magic how many minions you can have at the same time. Okay, let's move on. And there he is, the Char Ranger, Vatla Doomtooth. Let's kill him. And here we have a cutscene.
It was on that day that the Char discovered a way around the Great Wall, a way to bring it down. This is where the true story begins.
And that's actually correct. This is where the actual game begins. So we have finished with the tutorial, and now we are in the actual game, which takes place 2 years later, as the big text in the middle of the screen indicates. And now, when we open up the map, we can see that the world map has changed entirely. We can still go into Ascalon City, which is right here, but the region around it looks entirely different. It's no longer green and verdant, it's kind of ashy and grey. And it seems like in these 2 years the whole region has suffered a lot. But we'll take a look around in this map. Let's zoom out. So yes, we can see here that this is a lot larger, this map, than the previous one that we've seen. This one is actually one of the largest maps in any game I have played, actually. Especially when you combine this map here, which is Theria, with the other two maps, which is the Factions map, Cantha, and the Nightfall map, Alona. When you combine Theria with Cantha and Alona, it's pretty much the largest world map of, I think, any RPG out there. It's a really big one. And it's pretty much filled with stuff. It's not really all that barren. There are a couple of places you cannot visit on this world map, but in most of the inland places you can actually go to here, that you can see. So let's go back into the game and let's take a look around here. Now it may be a little difficult to notice at first, but we are actually in the very same place where we started this playthrough. When we first started this character, we actually have been put right in this spot, except it looked a lot different, but the structure of the land is still pretty much the same. We can see that a lot of the houses in Ascalon City have been destroyed, as well as the walls themselves, and of course the Great Wall that kept out the Char. Now we have here Captain Osric, who is here to welcome us, and I think my henchman actually tried to fight some monster there, but you know, we don't need to do that right now. So let's talk to Captain Osric. Welcome back, Delena Piata. Looks like the patrol went well. You're still in one piece at any rate. Listen, Prince Rurik sent me to ask you a favor. You've been in the field, so you probably haven't heard about this, but an ambassador arrived from the old enemy Kryta. They can help us fight the Char, but the king won't even talk to him. The prince hasn't been able to make any headway in this with his father, but he knows the king trusts Tidus, and Tidus trusts you. Would you perhaps talk to War Master Tidus about this matter? He is in his usual place in Ascalon City. Okay, so it sounds like we don't know much about what happened in these 2 years, but it sounds like War Master Tidus, Prince Rurik and the King Edelburn are all still alive. So at least those are good news. Yeah, I'll talk to Sir Tidus. And also, we have learned previously that Ascalon and Kryta are all old enemies. They are two nations who have been at war many times, or at least one time recently. And yeah, they don't really like each other all that much, but it sounds like the king may be a little stubborn and is refusing help from the Critons when he's really not in any place to do so. Well, let's talk to this person, Malka Blanston. My name is Blanston, Malka Blanston. What's on your mind? How are things? I'm so worried. My husband is a soldier stationed on the Great Northern Wall. I hope he's alright. Yeah. Okay. Let's talk to the guard. Stay on this side of the wall and you will be safe enough. Okay. Jared the Tamer. You might consider me something of an animal lover. I've trekked across Triria and bargained with adventurers from distant lands to acquire my menagerie of creatures, especially the exotic ones. Say, you look like an adventuring type. You don't happen to have a creature you'd like me to see, would you? What do you do with the animals you collect? While some of the creatures I acquire get shipped to wealthy persons in Cantha, I cannot help but keep some of them for my own personal collection. I have such a fondness for the furry, the feathery and the scaly. Nothing quite beats waking up in the morning to the howling of the magnificent wolf. He looks like a ranger, but he doesn't really act like one if he's keeping animals captive. That's not a very rangery thing to do. Anyway, let's head inside Ascalon City. Oh, here is a great gate guard. Let's talk to him. I miss the puppies. My wife always kept a vase of them on the table. Yes, it doesn't seem like puppies could live in this land, does it? Yeah, let's just head inside the city. This is the only outpost that we have unlocked here in this map so far. And now I can say that the tutorial area that I was referring to is named Searing, because the event that took place, that the Char destroyed some of Ascalon City and have laid waste to this land, is called the Searing. So Searing is the tutorial of the game, and it's in many ways one of the largest events in the game itself. Let's talk to this person here, a Xunlai agent. Have you considered purchasing a storage account with the Xunlai Guild? For 500 years we have been trusted for our reliability and discretion. Empowered by ancient magic, Xunlai agents make your goods accessible at the most remote of locations. For a one-time fee of 50 gold, I can offer you permanent access to a Xunlai storage account. Access is reliable and there never are any monthly fees. Are you interested? Yes, this is a must-have actually. You cannot go ahead and you cannot adventure without this in Guild Wars, or at least it would be very it would be not wise to do so. Congratulations, you now have a Xunlai storage account. Talk to a Xunlai agent in most towns or outposts to access your account, okay? Let's review available upgrades. We of the Xunlai guilds are always looking for ways to improve our services even as we speak. Our finest mages are all hard at work for researching better ways to store and transport items. Are there any storage upgrades you are considering purchasing? Yes, the crafting material storage. The Xunlai Guild is proud to introduce crafting material storage. For a small fee of 50 gold, your storage account will be upgraded to hold up to 250 of each crafting material without using any of your normal storage slots. Yes, this is also a must-have. Congratulations, you now have access to the crafting material storage, blah blah blah, okay. So here we have it. These are the Xunlai chests, and when you click them, they open this panel here, which is your storage account. And mine is pretty much full of stuff that I don't really need in this playthrough. They are just there well, they are there from my previous characters and stuff. But we can use this place to store some items that we don't need to keep around all the time. And also we have some money here. I have left some money in this vault, but I have a lot more than this, but I didn't think I needed all that much in this playthrough, so I removed most of it and stored it on my other characters, and I only kept this much in the box. Yeah, I'll just sell these. We have some other identification kits here. I think I'll take those and use them. Okay. And here we go. So this is looking more and more like the game. And let's take a look at the merchant's stock here. He has some new items like the bags and the runes of holding, which are both very important items. We also have here a small equipment pack. All of this is very useful. I think I will go ahead and buy 2 bags. Did I manage to do that? Okay, there we go. I cannot double click, I thought I could double click it. And we also need 2 runes of holding, which upgrade our bags from 5 slots to 10 slots. So let's just go ahead and withdraw 1 platinum, which equals 1,000 gold. I will take that and I will purchase these true runes of holding, and I will use them on these bags. And now they can hold up to 10 items. So let's put them on, and as you can see now we have a lot more space in our inventory. So that's a good place to start with improving your character. Now let's take another look around. We have here a collector. Let's take a look at what she collects. She collects char hides, and in exchange she can give us a fur square. That's a pretty good exchange right there. We have a dye trader who has all sorts of dyes. I also have a bunch of different dyes in my storage here, so I might actually go ahead and use one of them on my tunic here. There are a bunch of different options. This is the silver dye. It looks pretty good. Let's try to mix brown and silver. You can mix different dye colors, and you can even mix more of the same color, like this. This is 2 silvers and 1 brown, and it looks like this. Let's try some gray in there. Yeah, this looks good. I like this. Let's go with this. Silver, brown and gray. Okay, now we have a more stylish outfit. Let's talk to this merchant. Maybe he has a different stock. Not really. Okay. This is a rare material trader. He can sell us a bunch of different kinds of rare materials that are used for crafting. And also we have a normal material trader. Similarly, he can sell us normal materials. Here we have the henchmen. Currently we have 4 available: Orion the Mage, Alicia the Healer, and Stefan the Fighter. Those are the 3 people who have accompanied us on our last mission. which was 2 years ago actually. And also we have Reyna the Archer. But I think I will remain with my current team of Alicia, Stefan and Orion. I will once again open up my account because I closed it by accident. And let's take a look over here. We have some other traders here. For once we have a rune trader who is a very useful guy. He or she sells runes which are used to improve your abilities or improve your attributes anyway. If you buy a rune of minor death magic and use it on your armor, it will boost your death magic by 1. But you can also buy a more powerful rune which will boost it by 2 or 3, but in exchange it will also lower your health, which is usually not a very advisable thing to do. For now I think we will just buy a minor death magic rune. I think we can take out the money and do so. Yeah, let's just buy that. And also we have some armorers here. Let's take a look at their wares. Benoit the armorer. He can do armor 15 suits of armor. Let's take a look at Corvin's. He can do armor 30, which is much better. I think I should go with his armor. He can either sell me Cabal armor or Tyrian armor. I think I'll buy some Cabal armor. They cost the same money. So let's take out some materials from our material storage here. All we need here is 10 hide squares, as you can see here. So I will take some of those out into my inventory. And now we can buy these armors. We'll buy a tunic and a glove, or a pair of gloves anyway, not just one glove. Some leggings and some boots. And there we go. And if we want a scar pattern, which is the equivalent of a helmet for a necromancer, or you know, its headgear, then we need some piles of glittering dust, which is right here. And we can choose any one of these 4 attributes: blood magic, curses, death magic and soul reaping. Let's go with death magic for now. Okay. And let's also put in that death magic rune, so it gives us 2 death magic points instead of 1. So let's equip our new items. And the old ones we can just throw away, because those are useless at this point. We cannot even sell them because they are not worth anything. And there. And if we remove our costume here, we can see what the new armor looks like. It's pretty good. It's elegant. I like it. I like the lace. Yeah, maybe we'll wear this for a while. I like this this gray look, so I'm not going to dye it. For now, it will stay this way. We also have here a weaponsmith who can customize our weapons, so I'm going to do that. And that's it for this square. Let's take a look over here. We have here a couple of other NPCs who are... for one, we have this skill trainer here. He has a lot of skills, actually. Yeah, I think I might buy a few of these, especially death magic skills, as we don't have a lot of those, and we could use them. But I think I will do this in the next episode when we have a little more time to take a look at these skills and decide which ones are a good fit for my character. So yeah, I think I will end this episode here. So thank you very much for watching, and bye bye.